Good afternoon. Welcome to my garden. It's a rather warm one today, 34 degrees Celsius or 90, I guess 93 or 94. So anyway, we're close in there. It's warm enough to be warm. So that'd be a good day to work here in the shade of this wax gourd plant, wax melon. We have a little fruit here, little male flower, another fruit. But anyway, today we're going to look at doing bunching onions. I pulled a bunch of early ones, and this is what I'm talking about, bunching onions. This is started from one seed. We got this long stem. If these had been properly hilled, they would be even longer. We have this nice long stem of these red beard onions. Bunching onions. And they're quite different from these here, which is our Lisbon white Lisbon bunching. These do not make a bunch. They can be grown in a bunch, but each seed will only make one onion. These, each seed will continue as they grow, will divide and make a nice clump. And if we save our own seed, we'll keep them in the ground over winter. We overwinter them. In the spring, we'll get these seed heads, and we can grow from these as well. You'll see the seeds down in there. So we've prepared our bed, and we have our trenches, and this is our nursery bed. We will plant these in here, allow them to grow, and then transplant the onions out. As they grow, we'll hill them and care for them, and in the fall we will have some nice onions that we can use. Our packaging is falling apart here, but here's our seed. This is a partial package, and to plant them we will take our seed out just like so. We can plant these a little thicker than what we would want them, because we're going to transplant them out of here. But this bed here in the shade is kind of a nice place to start them in the heat. For our fall garden, we'll go along here, we'll dribble them in there. Another pinch here, should just about do it. Give them a light cover. They don't need much. Weed there, 1/8 of an inch is sufficient for these. We have amended this bed with compost, a bucket of compost, worked it in, and that's all there is to it. We'll give these a water, and we'll water these 2 to 3 times a day, keeping this moist until we have good germination and we have our little plants going. And once we have germination, we'll cut back on the water slowly. But we'll keep these moist for nice, even growth. And when the plants get about this tall, it'll have 2, 3 decent leaves. We'll transplant them. Let them get established, put our boxes on. We'll take and build our boxes to go along on each side and with an end in it. Our plants will come up in there, be in that box. And as they come up, we'll add soil to hill them. And if we do not want to do that, we can always plant them and hill them from the sides, giving enough room so we can pull dirt from each side into a mound and keep them hilled up, and we should have us some really wonderful bunching onions. You all have a wonderful day and keep growing.